In this world that we live in today, things are very challenging. And in terms of students going out and thinking, oh yes, I'm doing a degree in marine biology, I'm going to be a marine biologist, life is just not that straightforward. So getting them to think about the sort of long term, the long goal game that they need to play and how they need to sort of go about constructing their lives and what types of opportunities they might want to think about incorporating into not just doing their degree, but outside of that, that's going to help implement the skills that they need to be very successful once they get out into the real world. When I have the sort of lecture, so I have a module that is basically about the skills that you need to develop. We have an immersive module where I do one of these sort of PDP lectures, and then I also have what's called the Marine Biology Field Course, and again embedding some PDP lectures in there. So one is, the very first one that they encounter is things about social media for scientists. Now that might sound, well, everybody knows how to use social media, but it's quite amazing how many students don't actually know how to use it effectively. So really helping them to think about how they can from the very beginning, start developing a network so that over the course of their degree program, they have something to sort of go into, to fall back into, or maybe some connections have been made. I've also had first year students, when I've done these sort of PDP modules, that come back and say, oh my gosh, that was amazing. I've been able to use this or do that or think about this, and I've made some networks or connections. Great. Or that was a really inspiring thing, because one of the things that I also talk about in that sort of building a professional identity one, where we're really thinking about, okay, you know, not a placement per se, but the different types of things that I did as an undergraduate myself. I tell them my story, and they know me, and a lot of them come back and say that was really inspirational. And because I'm a real person, it's not just, oh, you can go off and do this. No, look, this is what I've done, this is how I used it, and this is where I am now.